Good morning. I just wanted to walk you through the process for going through your Section 1 Literature Circle activities. So if you'll take a look here, I'll just kind of guide you and give you some verbal instructions, but you can just read these very carefully as well. And then if you have any questions, make sure that you let me know. What you'll see on your upcoming assignments panel are your three components to this um, Literature Circle meeting, let's call it. And you can access all three of these, of course, through clicking here. But I always suggest that you visit the folder that they're in because of further information. So if you'll take a look inside the Literature Circle Unit 7 folder, and then inside Section 1, you'll see that I have added for today the instructions for a meeting, which is a discussion of chapters 1 through 6. These are the tasks that you'll complete for your Literature Circle meeting. You're going to be contributing some Post-it notes to the Collaborate boards in the Nearpod lesson, which I'll show you. You will be following the instructions for the discussion post, and you'll see here that I have suggested to you that you'll want to check back on this for the next few days of the week to make sure that you are contributing and replying to your group members. Then the assignment that you'll see is an individual writing assignment. Steps 1 and 2, you're in groups of approximately 5 to 7 people. So basically within Schoology, I have taken the class and just made them into smaller groups, which just means instead of having 24 or 25 people that are contributing to these, it's just a small group, and that will be the same group that you contribute for the next couple sections. Then step 3 is individual anyway, and so you don't have any group collaboration involved in that. You'll notice that the three components are right below the instructions. So again, you can access them here or on your upcoming assignments panel. The first one is the Nearpod student paced lesson. And when you click on that, we'll take you inside of Schoology. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like. When you get in, you'll see that it says Collaborate Boards, Chapter 1 through 6. There are 3 slides that you have to contribute a Post-it note to. This one asks you for 3 facts and your opinion of Jean, something that you should have already thought about and written on your LCR. It doesn't have to be exactly what you had on that paper, but hopefully that will help you do this easier because you've already thought about those things. The second one asks you to upload an image and give 1 to 2 sentence explanation for why that was your choice. You're looking here for something that maybe represents an event that occurred, a character action, or maybe it's just a symbol of a feeling or some kind of emotion that a character is experiencing. Just make sure that you don't choose an image that may already appear here from one of your group members. And then finally, what is your prediction? You also did this on your LCR. So what is something that has happened in this section that leads you to believe something is going to happen soon, something else is going to happen soon? And so write your prediction on that slide. The discussion asks you to post one of your open-ended questions. You have 2 of them on your LCR, so choose your best one, and you're going to post your question. Then as your group members start to contribute theirs, you'll want to answer at least 2 of them. So again, you'll have about 5 to 7 people who will be posting their questions. So you'll definitely want to check back. That way you have a good array of choices as far as which ones you want to reply to. And we want to try to make this as much of a discussion as possible. I am offering extra credit for good participation and top comments and replies. So consider that when you are contributing. You also see that I have suggested for you to click refresh as you're working, because sometimes if people are working at the same time, the responses won't pop up again unless you refresh. So maybe do that a couple times while you're working if you haven't changed the page. That way you can see everything that people are posting. So read these carefully to tell you exactly what it is that you do need to contribute. And then finally, you'll see that there is a writing assignment, and this one is by yourself, individual, I am suggesting that you use the Create tab. Remember, it defaults to upload, but if you click Create, it will give you that little word processing dialog box, and you can save your draft as many times as you need to before submitting. These are the instructions. It tells you to consider the personality traits and experiences of the main character so far, things that you feel like are shaping their personality, shaping who they are as a person, and you're going to write about that. There is a length requirement. It is listed here. And I actually have a sample paragraph. In this paragraph, you'll see every component that is needed for full credit. I even have suggested to you that you can use the bold words in my paragraph if that kind of helps you um, move your paragraph along and make sure that you have everything that you need. So use this one as a model. It's from a different literature selection, but it's the same exact writing assignment done correctly. So use that to help you if you need some guidance. So those are your instructions. Make sure that you do either send me a message or post on the general discussion board if you have a question about any of these things so that I can help guide you and give you answers.